Well, I had actually planned to stop for the night, go have some dinner, and then pick up again like tomorrow or something for the last half of this mission, but I can't save, so we're pushing right on through to the end. Anderson, let's get at it.
Commander,
Admiral,
just going over the sitrep.
how's it look?
Barely 50% of Hammer has reported in.
Can we count on more making it?
There's some stragglers still en route, but the bulk of Hammer that's still intact has arrived. We're as ready as we're likely to get.
I guess I'm almost ready means I can still walk around and talk to people, but that's it. I think this is it. Let's start.
Every minute wasted here, the Reapers gather strength.
Exactly my thoughts. Battalion leaders, report to HQ. We fought hard to get here, but now the toughest part of our mission begins. We've got to drive right through the heart of Reaper-controlled territory, break past their defenses, and get to that beam.
What kind of defenses?
The entire area is crawling with Reaper forces. But our biggest concern is the destroyer, protecting the beam itself.
Can we bring in air support to deal with it?
Negative. Some kind of interference. We'll have to take it out from the ground. Now they've cut a swath of no man's land through the city. We'll have to cross that first. There'll be some limited shelter on the other side, but expect heavy ground resistance.
Oh boy.
We need to get our tanks to here, if we get close enough. We've got a shot at taking that thing out.
How much of a shot?
They know we're coming. This will be a one-way trip for many of us, but there can be no retreat, no stepping back. We move forward at all costs, understood?
Booyah!
Yes, sir.
Johnson, Coates, you two will coordinate the artillery units. Shepard, I'm sending you right up the gut where the resistance is heaviest. Support the tanks the best you can, but stay alive. I need you for the final push to the beam. I'll give you a minute with your squad. Pick your team well.
Well, if this one's anything like the last one, I'm going to really need a lot of defensive power. Oh, comrades, not soldiers. We're like a family.
This war has brought us pain and suffering and loss. But it's also brought us together. As soldiers, allies, friends. This bond that ties us together is something the Reapers will never understand. It's more powerful than any weapon. Stronger than any ship. It can't be taken or destroyed.
Remember what you fight for.
The next few hours will decide the fate of everyone in the galaxy. Every mother, every son, every unborn child. They're trusting you, depending on you to win them their future. A future free from the threat of the Reapers.
Be fearless.
But take heart. Look around you. You're not in this fight alone. We face our enemy together. And together, we will defeat them.
Okay, the big one. God, I wish I could take Rex with me for this. He would have been perfect for all of these parts. Javik did pretty well. I mean, I'm definitely going to take one of these two. Garrus was the one that was going down the whole time, and he's like, beyond these two, he seems to be the most defensible of them, of the rest of them. Maybe I'll take James. And might be worth just going like, full power here. We're gonna miss out on like biotic abilities. Well, no, he has biotics. We won't miss out on all that. And we're not using the tech stuff, so the others aren't gonna be nearly as useful. I think this might be the best team because just how much crap we're gonna go up against. Alright, it's time for the final battle, friends. Right, I should put on an ammo. Shep, go around. Let's go over and.
Artillery companies able through Foxtrot are en route.
Roger that. Golf through November, taking out right flank. Pressing forward.
Anything to see out here before we go? Oh, they're pushing forward out there. Oh, here they are. I was wondering how long before the next wave appeared.
Anybody know how the hell we're supposed to take down a destroyer with tanks?
Vanix missiles can do a fuck ton of damage.
If you say so. Cut the chatter. You heard the Admiral. No retreat.
Okay, big one down. Oh, God. Oh, God, it's her. Get out of here. Shepard, that was not cover. Oh no, she's back here. Whoa! I gotta pull back. I'm about to get tore up. Oh! I'm dead. Alright, again. Okay, well then you take that, I guess. Does that have health? Oh, or no, I guess not. Can I hit him? big boy down. And it's Banshee time. Reload, and she's down.
We're taking heavy fire from the second story. Request assistance.
We'll try to clear the building.
This one's still farting around back here. Or, well, I guess he's gone now. Okay, we gotta clear out that building. Ugh. Can I hold any more ammo? A little bit.
Foxtrot and Bravo are taking heavy fire.
Oh, we got the little ones. Oh, shit. Might be also worth tossing something on here. Maybe cryo. Because these little guys don't typically have shields or anything. Oh god. Oh no. Reload, quick. Quick reload. Watch out! Got two of them at once. What is that? Oh, bullets probably, yeah.
Getting slaughtered out here, Commander.
We're on our way. Don't worry. We're coming.
Damn it! Kilo Company's being routed.
Charlie Company's been taken out.
Oh god, is that too close? Yeah. I was hoping I'd be just far enough away.
Thanks. We're moving again.
Oh, I did not mean to press that. Mom, Dad, I can't reach you guys. I tried the office and your personal comms. No one's answering, and the news was saying that the bombings are getting worse, and then the power went off. If the power went off, how was he writing this? I guess they must have some kind of battery or something, because all these computers always stay on when there's no power. Look, I know I'm supposed to stay put, but I can't reach anyone, and I'm getting really worried about the twins. I'm going to head off to school to pick them up, okay? I'll bring any other kids I find, too. You can yell at me when we meet up at the emergency shelters. Love, Kay. Well, I hope Kay made it. Oh, this does not look good.
All right, people. Eyes peeled. The buildings will give us some cover, but it gives them a place to hide.
Roger that.
I don't see anything out yet, but they're gonna pop out as soon as I get down here, aren't they? Javik. Oh. I just saw one fall over there.
This is Echo Company. There's not enough room to maneuver the tanks in here.
Backtrack if you have to, but find another route ASAP.
Acknowledged.
Ah, one of you, of course. Nah. Let's do a little close up. Oh, it's a big boy. It's a big boy. Alright, focus on big boy. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Contact!
Oh yes.
Delta, being overrun! What's your location? Ah!
That's not a location. Come on, Shepard. Use the cover appropriately. Now, are they just gonna keep coming? Another back there or no? Can we get up around? No, I think we're probably gonna have to go through here after all. Point blank snipe.
Able Company's broken through. Christ, that destroyer is
How are you not dead?
Hold your position.
God
The
damn
rest
it.
of Hannah is still en route.
Another one back here? Oh. 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 You got him. Pop. I see you over there. Ah! You wanna come out? Is that one that Javik threw up there? Alright, big gun. Any more bullets? There's some. And any other notes or anything to look through? No. Okay. Let's head out.
The destroyer spotted us. We're prepping Phalanx missiles. Hold your fire. You won't do anything but piss it off. Roger that. We may have no choice. Understood.
Sounds like this one really close. Oh, god damn it. Ah. Where are ya?
Destroyer just took out half our company. Firing remaining It's messing with our guidance. We're almost there, right? Hold on.
Maybe wise for now to switch over to Disruptor, because a lot of those guys have shields and they're taking more than one hit. What is that nonsense I'm hearing? Oh! Oh. I was gonna say, where are my friends at? James, what are you doing way back there? Oh, I'm almost out of ammo. Oh no.
We're at the rendezvous. Hammer Company's reporting.
Oh god.
Companies have sustained heavy casualties. No word from
I
Able
was,
or Charlie.
I was expecting a brute.
Severely depleted. Lost contact with Golf. All
James, watch
companies
out.
prep Phoenix missiles. Be ready, people.
Okay, there's a lot of cannibals in here. So I can do a little frosty nonsense. Hey, get lost.
How are we supposed to take that thing? We wait for it to get close, and we hit it with everything we've got. The systems are buggered. Roger that. Our engineers are on it. Think it's got something to do with the beam.
Almost. Alright, where's the next group of them gonna come out at? Oh. Oh, thankfully there's a whole just cart full of ammo here. Oh, I don't like the corridor. Ah! Oh god! Run back! Wish I could sprint backwards like that. Reload faster, Shep. He's coming.
Sending in more ground forces.
They're coming in behind us.
Coming from everywhere. Going for the tanks. Protect the tanks at all costs. Without those missiles, we've got no chance.
Security memo. They're targeting shelters, evacuation shuttles, emergency services, power centers, people. It's not about destroying property as much as it's about destroying the population. We've got to modify standard evac plans. We can't rely on conventional procedures. We'll just get more people killed. Stay in small groups, get survivors out of the city, spread people out as much as possible. Pass the word, people. Uh-oh. Scene change.
Take another new way again.
All units, open fire!
Probably gonna need the frosty bullets more. Shepard, would you actually, like, use cover? Keeps popping out of cover in strange ways. Ah!
There's the artillery! But the company's been wiped out!
Commander, do you read me?
Yes?
Major, what's the situation?
The beam's interfering with missile guidance. We can hit the destroyer, but we'll never make the precision strike we need to take it out.
Damn it. Edie, can you read me?
Yes, Commander.
Any suggestions?
I may be able to use the Normandy systems to enhance the missile's targeting capabilities.
Excellent.
I'll need you to open a link to the Normandy from the missile systems.
On it.
Oh, there. I was assuming it was gonna be that thing. Alright, Edie.
That's it. I'll let you know when I've adapted the targeting systems.
Sounds like good news, Commander.
We'll see.
Hammer, this is Admiral Anderson. The Reaper ground forces are making a push. Hold your
Yeah,
ground.
I bet they are.
Protect those tanks until we can get a shot.
You heard it, people. Get ready.
They're on the
There
way.
they are!
Oh, Lord. Where are they? Oh, okay. Alright, swap to the big gun. Oh, they're back here too. Shit. Shepard. Shepard. Bit more over there. No.
Commander, we tried to hold them off, but they destroyed our trucks, overwhelmed our position. Your left flank is gone. They're headed your way. Sorry, sir.
Hang in there, soldier. Heads up. We've got more incoming.
Shit! We better cover our left flank!
Yep. On it. See them raining down on us. Oh no, it's one of those. Alright, you guys take care of the others. I'm gonna focus on her. Oh, she's coming. And she is not happy. Alright, that should be it for her. Is that another one? Out of ammo. Alright. I'm gonna have to get a little closer. Oh, she's here. Run, Shepard, run, Shepard. I'd even knock down James. Shepard, use cover.
targeting. Missiles are ready for launch.
Oh, great.
Got it. You heard her. Back to the truck, people.
Missile guidance enhanced.
Firing.
Countering interference.
Did it hit?
Doesn't look like it.
What happened?
The Reaper is still too close to the beam.
We're down to 2 missiles.
And the Reaper is still standing.
You will need to allow the Reaper to move out of the beam's influence.
And closer to us.
Commander, Hammer's being overrun at every turn. Reaper ground forces are converging on your location.
Of course they are.
We're fighting our way to you. Hold on, Commander. Hold on.
We cannot hold much longer.
Hold on, everyone. We can do this.
Let's do it. Here they come.
Alright, which way are they coming? Oh god, it's big boys. It's a few big boys. You know, I forgot. I swapped over to that. Oh, there's one right here. God, they're gonna be right behind me, aren't they? Nope. I was sure there's gonna be one behind me. Jeez, there's so many of them.
Harvester!
Oh my god, when it rains, it pours! And I'm out. Okay. Let's get armor piercing for this. Oh, he's close. Oh, he's real close. Where is she? Where the fuck is she? Oh no! Oh no! God, where? Get lost! Shepard, get down! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Alright, shields are back up. I get him here. Get down. Oh no, oh no. Where? Right. Hide inside.
Commander, the destroyer is in range. Missiles are ready for launch.
Oh, great. Now.
Roger that, Edie.
Well, it's gonna be a moment. Shepard, stay down. God damn it. Where is she? Maybe... Oh, protected by barrier. I was gonna say, I'll just, like, throw some fireballs as well. Anything I've got. Oh, she's looking at me now. Oh, she's over there. Can I up and over her? Shit, where is she now? Oh, she's got a barrier. God, I thought that was the same one. I didn't even look. Alright, inside. Lady, no. Lady, no. Jesus!
Commander, the destroyer is in range.
Alright,
Missiles are ready for launch.
I'm just gonna make a run for it. And can I press the button? No, no, it's the other one! Ah! God, I hate the Banshees. Lady, no. 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 Fuck. God. Damn it, I hate these things so much. Get up. Get up. Fuck off. She got a... she's still got a fucking shield on. He... no! Yeah, I'm taking cover to regen shields, thank you. The fuck? Oh, god damn it, was that the... another Banshee? No! Ah!
Commander, the destroyer is in range. Missiles are ready for launch.
Oh my god.
Roger that, Edie.
Targeting is online.
Ugh.
Reapers within range.
Most fucking annoying mission I've ever done.
Firing!
Going down! Hit him with everything you've got.
Destroyer terminated.
Nice work, Edie.
Shepard, we're on our way to your location.
Roger that.
Shepard! Over here! Thank God you made it.
It didn't look good.
It gets worse.
Oh boy.
Of course it does.
Yeah.
Hackett just reported in. Several Sovereign-class Reapers, including Harbinger, have broken off from the battle with Sword. They're headed here.
Harbinger.
Harbinger.
It's an opportunity for Hackett to get the Crucible in place. But we have to get a team on board the Citadel to open those arms now.
We still don't even know what we'll find when we get to the Citadel.
Then that's our job. Find out what we're up against.
All right. Saddle up, everybody. Get me Admiral Hackett.
We still haven't fought the Elusive Man. He's gonna be on there. Oh, I can't wait to kill the Elusive Man. Oh, it was really zipping. Did you see that? The little gyroscope thing in the middle was just going.
It's now or never, Admiral. We're going in. Acknowledged. I'll send the word. All ships, this is Admiral Hackett. The Crucible is on the move. I repeat, the Crucible is on the move. Protect it at all costs. Everyone, this is it.
Alright, I can't wait to see how this Deus Ex Machina machine is gonna... how we're gonna, like, finish everything with it. What does it do?
Any available squadrons, delay those Reapers leaving the battle. We've got to give Hammer more time.
From here on in, it's a straight shot to the deal.
A straight shot with Reapers trying to crush us along the way.
We just need to get a handful of troops through.
Only a handful, huh?
We knew this was going to be a gamble at best.
Can't think of anyone else I'd rather do this with.
Me neither, Loco. We're in sight of the target.
All right, everyone. This is it.
Oh, what a start.
Shit.
Oh, there's the beam. But... it comes complete with a friend.
We gotta move! Come on!
And
Go,
there's,
squads! Go, go, go!
we're going to run and, like, Dodge lasers, probably. Oh, yep. Oh, God. Ah! Oh, shit! Ah! Oh, God. Shepard, keep going. Oh, God. Oh, good. I was like, shit, is it gonna kill them?
Normandy, do you copy? I need an evac, right now. Come on. Here, take him. You gotta get out of here.
This is where I belong,
Don't argue with me.
but I can still fight.
I won't let you die here.
I need to know somebody's getting out of this alive.
Commander,
Good luck. Go!
I was wondering just a moment ago if it's going to be only Shepard going into the beam. Shepard, it's right there. Keep going.
God. They're all gone.
Did we get anyone to the beam?
Negative. Our entire force was decimated. It's too much. We need to regroup. Fall back to the buildings.
Shepard can still do it. Shepard can still do it.
Bomb is wiped out. All forces, retreat. Pull back.
God, Shepard. Shepard. Shepard, you gotta keep going, Shepard. Oh, that guy's dead. Oh! Oh, it's hard to aim. I mean, the slow-mo helps, but he's really kind of wobbly. Is anyone else? Although I don't know what Shepard can do in his condition. He's gonna end up having to kill himself. He's gonna give his life to save everybody, isn't he? They're still doing their job, I guess.
Shepard,
Ooh.
Shepard.
Anderson. You up here too?
Followed you up, but we didn't come out in the same place. No. At least I don't think we did. What's your surrounding look like?
A lot of death. Ooh.
You okay?
I feel like death. But I'm moving. It's dark. There's human remains scattered.
Sounds familiar. I'm in a dark hallway. Reminds me of your description of the collector base.
Makes sense.
You think they're making a Reaper in here?
Sure. They round them up on Earth, then send the people up here to be processed.
Goddamn abomination. I'm gonna keep moving. The sooner we blow these bastards back to hell, the better. The troops don't go on forever. But where the hell are we?
Yeah. Doesn't look like any part of the Citadel I've been to.
Is this like where these little guys hang out?
Whoa.
Anderson?
One of the walls here just realigned itself. The place is shifting, changing.
I assume that's about to happen right up here, too.
There's a chasm here, and more hallways like the one I was in.
I think I'm near an exit.
Oh, jeez, what is this?
I see something up ahead. Might be a way to cross over.
Don't get too far ahead of me.
I assume he's going through the same kind of place as I am.
Where do you think you're at?
Just found that chasm we were talking about.
Hold on. I see something. A control panel, maybe. I'm just gonna go on.
Anderson!
He
Damn
must be ahead of me. He's got to be up there. Or in his equivalent place on his own track. Oh, Shepard. Come on, you gotta get back to Kaidan. You can. Oh my god. You! Is that the elusive man? Oh my god. Look at this place. Christ. I hope that's Anderson and not the elusive man. Oh, good, it is Anderson. Ugh.
Anderson!
Has he been, like, indoctrinated instantly or something? Do not tell me I have to kill him.
I can't.
I underestimated you, Shepard.
What?
I warned you. Control is the means to survival. Control of the Reapers, and of you, if necessary.
They're controlling you.
I don't think so, Admiral.
You don't get it.
Controlling me is a lot different than controlling a Reaper.
Have a little faith. When humanity discovered the mass relays, when we learned there was more to the galaxy than we imagined, there were some who thought the relays should be destroyed. They were scared of what we'd find, terrified of what we might let in. But look at what humanity has achieved. Since that discovery, we've advanced more than the past 10,000 years combined. And the Reapers will do the same for us again, 1,000-fold. But
Get out of my head.
only if we can harness their ability to control.
Bullshit. We destroy them, or they destroy us.
And waste this opportunity? Never.
You didn't earn this power? Or you're power hungry?
You're playing with things you don't understand. With power you shouldn't be able to use.
I don't believe that. If we can control it, why shouldn't it be ours?
Because we're not ready.
No. This is the way humanity must evolve.
There's always another way.
I've dedicated my life to understanding the Reapers, and I know with certainty the Crucible will allow me to control them.
And then what?
Look at the power they wield. Look at what they can do.
Did he just make Shepard shoot
See what
Anderson?
they did to you.
I took what I wanted from them, made it my own. This isn't about me or you. It's about things so much bigger than all of us.
He's wrong. Don't listen to him.
And who will you listen to, Shepard? An old soldier stuck in his ways, only able to see the world down the barrel of a gun? And what if he's wrong? What if controlling the Reapers is the answer?
What if you're wrong?
If we destroy the Reapers, this ends today. But if you can't control them...
But I can!
Are you willing to bet humanity's existence on it?
I know it will work.
You can't, can you? They won't let you do it.
No! I'm in control! No one is telling me what to do!
Listen to yourself. You're indoctrinated.
No! No! The two of you so self-righteous. Do you think power like this comes easy? There are sacrifices.
You've sacrificed too much.
Shepard, I only wanted to protect humanity. The Crucibles can control them. I know it can. I just...
It's not too late. Let us go. We'll do the rest.
I can't do that, Commander.
Of course you can't. They own you now.
You'd undo everything I've accomplished. I won't let that happen.
Oh, do I not have enough to do the but you already have? I can't choose it? Oh. Okay.
You're not yourself anymore. We've taken you.
Now, you're the one who failed.
No.
There. Earth. I wish you could see it like I do, Shepard. It's so perfect.
Ugh, finally he's gone. But Anderson, oh, Anderson's gone too. If I hadn't taken the Renegade interrupt, he would have killed Anderson. But Anderson dies anyway.
This is it, everyone. The alarms are opening.
what happens. Anderson. Old friend, speak to me. Oh, he's alive. Good. I mean, I don't know for how long. I have a feeling they're both gonna end up dead.
Commander?
We did it.
Yes, we did. It's quite a view.
Best seats in the house.
God. Feels like years since I just sat down.
I think you earned a rest. Anderson? Stay with me. We're almost through this.
You did good, son. You did good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, sir. Anderson?
Shepard? Commander?
What do you need me to do?
Even as he's dying, what do you need me to do?
Nothing's happening. The Crucible's not firing. It's gotta be something on your end. Commander Shepard.
I don't see... I'm not sure how to...
Commander.
There's still something left in him, huh? Is this that kid that he keeps dreaming about?
Wake up.
What? Where am I?
The Citadel. It's my home.
Who are you?
Yeah, really?
I am the Catalyst.
What? The Catalyst has been the thing he's been dreaming about?
The Citadel was the catalyst.
No, the Citadel is part of me.
I need to stop the Reapers. Do you know how I can do that?
Perhaps. I control the Reapers. They are my solution.
What?
Solution? To what?
Chaos. The created will always rebel against their creators. But we found a way to stop that from happening. A way to restore order.
By wiping out organic life?
No, we harvest advanced civilizations, leaving the younger ones alone. Just as we left your people alive the last time we were here.
But you killed the rest.
We helped them ascend, so they could make way for new life, storing the old life in Reaper form.
I think we'd rather keep our own form.
No, you can't. Without us to stop it, synthetics would destroy all organics. We've created the cycle so that never happens. That's the solution.
What? So, because robots will eventually kill all living things, they just keep harvesting living things to make Reapers and... Okay, kid, you're gonna have to explain this to me. I don't get it.
You said you're the catalyst. What are you?
A construct. An intelligence designed eons ago to solve a problem. I was created to bring balance, to be the catalyst for peace between organics and synthetics.
So you're just an AI?
Inasmuch as you are just an animal, I embody the collective intelligence of all Reapers.
But you were created.
Correct.
By who?
By ones who recognized that conflict would always arise between synthetics and organics. I was first created to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. But our efforts always ended in conflict, so a new solution was required.
The Reapers?
Precisely.
So, I still don't get why, though. Okay, tell me about the Reapers, I guess?
Where did the Reapers come from? Did you create them?
My creators gave them form. I gave them function. They, in turn, give me purpose. The Reapers are a synthetic representation of my creators.
Leviathan.
Yes, they created me to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. They became the first true Reaper. They did not approve, but it was the only solution.
You said that before. But how do the Reapers solve anything?
Organics create synthetics to improve their own existence, but those improvements have limits. To exceed those limits, synthetics must be allowed to evolve. They must, by definition, surpass their creators. The result is conflict, destruction, chaos. It is inevitable. Reapers harvest all life, organic and synthetic, preserving them before they are forever lost to this conflict.
Yeah, how is this not conflict?
We're at war with the Reapers right now.
You may be in conflict with the Reapers, but they are not interested in war.
I find that hard to believe.
When fire burns, is it at war? Is it in conflict? Or is it simply doing what it was created to do? We are no different. We harvest your bodies, your knowledge, your creations. We preserve it, to be reborn in the form of a new Reaper. Like a cleansing fire, we restore balance. New life, both organic and synthetic, can once again flourish.
What do you know about the Crucible?
The device you refer to as the Crucible is little more than a power source. However, in combination with the Citadel and the relays, it is capable of releasing tremendous amounts of energy throughout the galaxy. It is crude, but effective and adaptive in its design.
Who designed it?
You would not know them, and there is not enough time to explain. We first noted the concept for this device several cycles ago. With each passing cycle, the design has no doubt evolved.
Why didn't you stop it?
We believed the concept had been eradicated. Clearly, organics are more resourceful than we realized.
Just trying to survive.
But you're taking away our future. Without a future, we have no hope. Without hope, we might as well be machines, programmed to do what we're told.
You have hope, more than you think. The fact that you are standing here, the first organic ever, proves it. But it also proves my solution won't work anymore.
So now what?
We find a new solution.
Why are you telling me this? Why help me?
You have altered the variables.
What do you mean?
The Crucible changed me, created new possibilities, but I can't make them happen. If there is to be a new solution, you must act. It is now in your power to destroy us. But be warned, others will be destroyed as well. The Crucible will not discriminate. All synthetics will be targeted.
Even Edie.
Even you are partly synthetic.
What exactly will happen?
Your Crucible device appears to be largely intact. However, the effects of the blast will not be constrained to the Reapers. Technology you rely on will be affected, but those who survive should have little difficulty repairing the damage. There will still be losses, but no more than what has already been lost.
Okay. Let me think about this. God, I've been sitting here just mulling this over, just like, pulling at my hair. Like, I don't want to kill Edie and all the synthetics and the Geth and everybody, but I mean, this is also not just saying directly that I'm going to use it, it's just asking a question. Okay. Will it end the war? I hope this doesn't kill everything.
But the Reapers will be destroyed?
Yes, but the peace won't last. Soon, your children will create synthetics, and then the chaos will come back.
There has to be another way.
There is.
Oh.
You could instead use the energy of the Crucible to seize control of the Reapers.
Oh. I mean, that seems preferable.
So, the elusive man was right after all.
Yes, but he could never have taken control, because we already controlled him.
Yeah.
But I can.
You will die. You will control us, but you will lose everything you have.
Okay, just because that's on the left, I'm gonna go with it. I don't understand.
How can I control the Reapers if I'm dead?
Your corporeal form will be dissolved, but your thoughts and even your memories will continue. Your connection to your kind will be lost, though you will remain aware of their existence.
So is this the decision then? I think I'm just saying whether or not I understand here, but I'm not losing. I think I understand.
But the Reapers will obey me?
Yes. We will be yours to control and direct as you see fit.
So it's either destroy or control.
There is another solution.
Oh. Okay. What else have you got?
Synthesis.
And that is?
We all...
Add your energy to the Crucibles.
Oh, I was thinking like a transcendence kind of
The
thing.
chain reaction will combine all synthetic and organic life into a new framework. A new DNA.
What? What is that? What? Okay, so I can destroy all synthetics. I control the Reapers, or I can do what I was thinking here was like a transcendence ending. We all join together in one new life form. What? All right, you gotta tell me more about that.
Explain how my energy can be added to the Crucible.
Your organic energy, the essence of who and what you are, will be broken down and then dispersed.
To do what, exactly?
The energy of the Crucible, released in this way, will alter the matrix of all organic life in the galaxy. Organics seek perfection through technology. Synthetics seek perfection through understanding.
To bring them together.
Organics will be perfected by integrating fully with synthetic technology. Synthetics, in turn, will finally have full understanding of organics. It is the ideal solution. Now that we know it is possible, it is inevitable we will reach synthesis.
Why couldn't you do it sooner?
Yeah, really.
We have tried a similar solution in the past, but it has always failed.
Why?
Because the organics were not ready. It is not something that can be forced. You are ready, and you may choose it.
Oof. Oh, man. I mean, like you said, it is the best ending, but... still, big choice. But I mean, he has literally said it's the best way to go. And I mean, how can you go against a Transcendence ending? Alright, that's a big change.
I... don't know.
Why not? Synthetics are already part of you. Can you imagine your life without them?
And there will be peace?
The cycle will end. The Reapers will cease their harvest, and the civilizations preserved in their forms will be connected to all of us. Synthesis is the final evolution of all life. The paths are open, but you have to choose.
Look at all this nonsense. But, so when I was seeing him over there before, those were kind of visions of what's gonna happen. Oh, God. We are gonna combine all life into one big life. I don't know how it works, but we're gonna do it. Also, you know, EDI was saying that she has, you know, never before now felt alive, and now she does feel alive. So she's already achieving, like, you know, her own synthesis. I don't know. She's evolved, and why? The Geth are alive. Like, what's the difference between synthetic and oh, he's drifting. Okay, he's going. Anderson. Bane. Oh, his life is flashing before his eyes now. Kaidan! Oh, God! Oh, he's never gonna go back to Kaidan.
All fleets. The Crucible is armed. Disengage and head to the rendezvous point. I repeat, disengage and get the hell out of here.
Joker, listen. We have to go. Damn it.
Is everything just popping out of existence? Are there computer chips in those leaves? Is that the union of synthetics and organics? Oh, you've been synthesized, Joker. You've been organicized, Edie. So now Shepard's just a part of everybody, huh? One with all of us.
I am alive.
Oh.
All of us, synthetic and organic, have been changed. The war is over, and the Reapers are helping to rebuild. Where once they threatened us with extinction, they now bring us the collective knowledge of the cultures that came before. As a galaxy, we can now live the lives we have wished for.
Oh.
Taking our first steps into a new and wonderful future, where organics and synthetics can coexist peacefully. With peace across the galaxy and with unlimited access to knowledge.
Look at baby Krogan. A little baby Krogan.
To recover the greatness that was lost. And surpass it. We will reclaim our worlds and the stars. As the line between synthetic and organic disappears, we may transcend mortality itself to reach a level of existence I cannot even imagine. And we will remember that this chance for a new life did not come without cost.
Where's Javik's ending screen? I was waiting to see him there with the others who had died, but... Oh, Anderson. At least nobody else has been added to this list. Surprised Shepard's not on there. Oh, they're putting Shepard on now! Like that they put Commander Shepard. Everybody else gets a first name and a last name. He's just Commander Shepard all the time.
No matter how far we advance, we will remember the sacrifices of those who made it possible. And we will remember Shepard.
Of course, they gotta give the close-up of Kaidan's face.
Because of him, I am alive, and I am not alone.
Well, that ending is a lot more bittersweet than I was anticipating it would be. I mean, I also was really thinking that Shepard was going to end up having to give his life to save everybody, and I was right. I wonder what happens if you choose to destroy or control, though. Destroy just seems like that is the bad ending. Like, you kill all the synthetics. Nope. But control, too. Also, I don't know. Either way, Shepard's gonna end up dead if he doesn't make it out of there any kind of way. Well, now I'm interested to see the opinions on this and the things that you guys have been holding back on telling me this whole time. I don't know how I feel about it. It is bittersweet, but like I said, it's also kind of as I expected it was gonna go. In that way, not the whole like joining of organics and synthetics and the whole war between the synthetics and organics. Like, I know that there has been this kind of undercurrent of the synthetics throughout the whole game, like, are the Geth alive or not alive and all that kind of stuff, but it didn't feel like that was the major conflict, but it was the major conflict. I don't know what I'm saying. Also, I'm really curious how they changed this. Like, what was the original ending that people got so upset about that they went and like changed everything around later on? Well, I'm gonna let the credits roll because, you know, respect to the people who made the game. But that's it for Mass Effect finally. It's only been like couple years now that I've been playing this. Man, I guess I'm gonna take a week to just kind of consider my options for the next series I'll play. And if, feel free to leave some suggestions below. I'll be happy to dig into a new game or new series or whatever. And we'll start the next one, next full series, probably in about a week. So until then, thank you so much for joining me and sticking along through this entire long adventure. I had a great time, and I'm going to be buying the Legendary Edition and playing that and making some different choices. I heard that almost everybody plays Paragon. It's 97% of people or something. There was an infographic that was released by BioWare or EA or whoever about it, and I want to go back and choose those less chosen options. I want to be full renegade bad boy. But anyway, thank you. Thank you so much for joining, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys for the next series.
Did that all really happen?
Yes, but some of the details have been lost in time. It all happened so very long ago.
When can I go to the stars?
One day, my sweet.
What will be there?
Anything you can imagine. Our galaxy has billions of stars. Each of those stars could have many worlds. Every world could be home to a different form of life. And every life is a special story of its own.
Tell me another story about the shepherd.
It's getting late, but okay. One more story.
Congratulations on bringing an end to the Reaper threat. Commander Shepard has become a legend, and from here you can continue to build the legend. It has been a long journey for Shepard and for the team here at BioWare, and like Shepard, we couldn't have done it alone. The Mass Effect trilogy began as the vision of a small team, but over the years it has grown. The growth has been fueled and shaped by the feedback and support of our player community. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we look forward to sharing further adventures with you in the Mass Effect universe. God, he's called the Shepard now. Also, if Shepard's dead, how can they make Mass Effect 4? Come on. What are they going to do? You can't have a Mass Effect without Shepard. What, Andromeda? Ah, come on.